It's time to get ready for America's favorite sound. That one was nasty. What's up, guys?
Hi.
It's all over the floor now. Hi, welcome to the Nictorious podcast. It really is all over the floor. Oh my god. My beer, not the podcast. Hi, welcome to episode 8.
8?
8. We've kept this running. This is episode 8 that I've been on. This is episode 5 that you guys have been on because I did one with Ethan, I did one with Maverick, I did one with Jeremy where you guys were there, but you told me later you spiritually didn't feel like you were there.
What? We didn't say that?
I don't know, that's how I
No,
feel.
we said that like you guys were talking more, so we let you talk more.
Yes.
And besides that was like the second one.
The boys with the boys.
The boys will be boys podcast. I'm gonna give you one of these napkins real quick. I'm gonna clean this up. So, in this podcast, we were a few minutes ago watching Nacho Libre.
Were we?
I mean, kind of.
Your movie?
My movie. my movie or Vicky's movie?
Both of you guys?
It's a white boy trying to be Mexican. It's the story of my life.
But we already decided. Right? I told Natalia.
Oh, we're gonna have a Nacho Libre themed wedding.
Which is fantastic.
Which means after we say the vows, I'm gonna put her in that crazy eagle headlock, and she has to. Yeah.
No, and then you have when at the end when they're fighting, and then
Yes.
Nacho is like doing the eagle stand,
Yes.
and then that's how we finish the wedding. You know.
That's what I just said.
Oh. Okay.
I have to eat a raw egg halfway through the ceremony, like a giant, like a
And then you
the giant
throw
eagle
yourself
egg.
to the baptism.
Into a swimming pool.
I don't know.
Into a swimming pool. And then what are they? A kiddie pool full of tequila.
And then I told Nick that we already have our orphans, which is you, Natalia. Well, Natalia,
Stage
you,
Gremlin, Boba,
and Luna.
and Luna.
All orphans.
Those are the orphans.
Where are the orphans?
Yeah.
All orphans.
And so that means we have to get all 3 of them to be a ring bearer.
Can you
Yes.
just, as long as you give me a latte, it's
That's
fine.
Yes, we will have a lot.
Who's a skeleto? Who would be a skeleto at our wedding?
Victoria.
We already know, baby. In me.
You? You're a skeleto? I thought it was you were Sister Encarnacion.
Ah, true.
And why the fuck would it be
That makes
Nacho?
sense. No, you're Nacho.
Well,
Well,
Luna
I'm-
can be a skeleton.
It's
Ah!
She'll be tall enough by then.
No, but
She doesn't
also,
like to get brush or anything or shower.
and she always in her underwear.
She doesn't believe in God.
Yeah.
And then at the wedding is when we do the thing where we're just like, Luna, thank you for being in the foot. Hey, God bless you! And just slam her head into the water.
I cannot open my
Here,
beer.
don't stop. You're going to break your thing. It's time for America's favorite sound. That one was so much cleaner.
I like
But I like
yours.
yours. It was like amazing. It was perfect. It was a perfect intro of beer.
Okay, all right.
Beer.
I'll take that. More beer.
We have to say beer me.
Beer me.
What if Victoria tries to say the title of your beer, Nick?
Oh. All right, Vicky, read this out.
No, that one is easy.
No, what?
It's Wexford, no?
Okay, but read the rest.
Original Irish style cream ale.
It's actually creme because it's got a thing right there.
Okay, whatever.
So episode 3 in a row of Vicky not being able to pronounce words.
I went
That was good.
accent.
We do need to bring up a word for that. And then,
What about La Lindemans Framboise? Raspberry lambic beer. I can know that.
well, if it's alcohol related, she probably knows it immediately.
What's that? Brewery. Brewery.
Oh my god.
Brewery. Island Hop. Brewery. Or how do you say? Brewery. Brewery.
Enlighten us.
Brewery.
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 Brewery. Yes? That's stupid.
Close
But
enough.
together.
Brewery. Brewery. It sounds like a dog. Brewery. That's how I hate saying brewery. Because nobody understands me. Like, there's another word
That's
that I
okay.
don't remember which one was it, but it sounds like I'm a dog. I'm almost a dog.
Oh, you have a cork in yours.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Ooh, okay.
She needs
Sorry, I
something
was
to
staring
open.
at her beer. Like, what the fuck's wrong with it?
She's drinking a framboise. What is this? A beer commercial? Okay, so I had an idea that every time we start like talking, well, she'll drink like one shot, and then we
What?
do 10 seconds to stand up on a keg. How about it?
If you can buy a keg every time we record, I'd be down for that. Unless you just want to have an empty keg that for whatever reason we have to stand on while we're talking. Okay.
Well, do you want to hear this? I have never stand up on a keg on my life.
Me either.
I have left people to stand on the keg, but I have never do a keg stand in my life.
Oh, me neither.
Natalia probably got stood on because someone thought she was a keg. She's like 3 feet tall, and they're just like,
yeah. Like I have.
She's wearing one of those hats with the 2 beers in it. They just start drinking out of that.
That because I was round, like okay.
No. You're
You're
not.
calling her fat.
No, these 2 women are svelte. Okay, here, I got it. I'm gonna show Natalia this word. Natalia, should that be the word that Vicky tries to say?
Yeah.
Okay, Vicky, the word right there.
Oh, that's easy. Polygonal.
Damn, I thought she'd have more problem with that. It's no fun if she knows how to say it.
Well, you have to do your homework.
Well, it's weird because sometimes, like, you knew how to say Wexford, you knew how to say like Lambrusco and all this stuff, but then as soon as you saw like Wasatch, you were like, or Wasatch, you said that.
I said Wasatch.
Brewery, you did it to me.
It's the easy words. I think the ones that she's trying.
Yeah, okay.
No,
okay.
no. LOL, we need a Mexican one, and I will find. Oh, I know. Wait. Oh.
Time for America's second favorite sound.
Wine.
Cork beer.
Okay, here, try this one.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the IPA one.
No, there you go.
You say it in English and you say it in Spanish, because it's right there. Both of them.
Okay.
What is that word in Spanish? I don't know.
Just read it right there. Say, how do you...
Vestigial. Vestigial.
That's not bad. That's close enough.
Yeah?
Vestigial. Yes.
Vestigial.
And you said the Spanish one is where? The one... Point.
Oh, no.
Vestigial.
What is that?
I don't know. I just remember seeing that word somewhere. Viewers, if you know what vestigial means, please email to nictoriouspodcast@gmail.com and tell us the answer. First 5 viewers to send that email get bragging rights.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm going to give you a word in Spanish and I want you to read it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Huitzilopochtli. Apochtli.
Okay, read it again.
Huitzilopochtli.
You're doing a pretty good job. What about you, Natalia?
Dan, this is going to stop being funny quick because I can remember reading each other's words.
Huitzilopochtli.
Huitzilopochtli. Oh, okay, I wasn't too far off.
I will not say.
How do you say the dog from Coco again?
Dante?
No, the type of dog. Everyone can say Dante. That's not.
Cholo Squinkle?
There we go. They told me that, and I swear I thought you 2 were fucking with me. Dante? I thought you 2 were fucking with me when you were like, yeah, that's the name. It's Cholo Squinkle, and I'm like, yeah, no. And I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, it's.
Well, but they call them cholos for short.
Is that where it came from?
Nah.
Where did the word cholo, meaning like the gangster-looking kid, thug kid, where did that come from?
I think it's... Isn't it
I used to know, but I don't anymore, and now I feel really stupid, Nick. So we can change topics.
I know. Well,
Okay.
I'm going to. Well, no, I
I'll
will
remember.
not. I will not. Yeah,
It'll
we'll
come
talk
up
about it next time.
As soon as we're done recording, she'll be like, it's because I can't even think of a reason.
This is a good question.
Okay.
Nick.
Okay.
Tell me your favorite Disney movie.
Brave.
Brave.
He's literally Merida.
Merida?
With no hair.
Yeah, I'm balding. I'm balding Merida.
Okay, which one do you prefer? DreamWorks or Disney?
That's kind of tough. I mean, some of them have like better movies. Wait,
choose one.
You know
or
what?
you die.
Wait, is Onward Disney or DreamWorks? It's Disney, right?
It's painful.
Yeah.
So pain. So much pain.
Okay, Onward is my favorite Disney movie then. Brave is second favorite. I prefer Disney to DreamWorks, but the only reason is because DreamWorks has a lot of... It used to be more true, but like DreamWorks had a lot of like way too many consistencies with designs. Like the main dude always kind of looked the same. But then Disney's been doing that lately. Like the... what's his name? Linguini from Ratatouille looks a little bit like the dude from Onward, but just human colored.
That's
just
true.
not blue. That weird, skinny, curly-haired, big-nosed character is everywhere.
But I think it's because since it's a cartoon, so it's
Yeah, it's a cartoon. You can make anyone look like however.
No, but I mean, funny people have big noses, I guess.
What?
Like me.
All right. Okay. She laughs at her own joke.
No. Because I'm hilarious.
Are you saying only Jews can be funny?
No.
No, I think that's an old Jerry Seinfeld bit. I might be wrong, but I think someone made a joke where he's like, that's where they store their jokes or some shit.
No, but I think like funny people have like big stuff in their face. If you think about it. Like personality.
I have a big chin. Or maybe it's just because there's two of them.
You don't have a big chin.
So it's just because there's two of them.
That's why it's funny.
Yours tiny. You don't have a huge chin.
Okay.
Here's another question.
Okay.
Tell me, guys. Is there like a specific like part of the body that you see in someone and then you're like, I don't like this person, not because of personality, but because of the thing in their face, but it's not like the thing on their face. But you know that thing in their face makes their like personality.
Finish the sentence, please.
Like personality.
Is there
evil?
a feature that you see on someone that you immediately just don't like for whatever reason? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Like when you see someone that has like really thin eyes, does it weird you out or?
That weirds you out.
Overly specific.
Yeah,
so
you're.
I don't know.
Are
you thinking of something in Nick that you don't like?
No, dude. Like the sentence started getting really specific, but then it went the other way and just got real weird and vague.
Because he's talking about his double chin.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
I'm not particularly fond of it either.
No, just kidding.
I'm not my double chin's biggest fan over here. But was that what you were trying to say? Like when you see a specific feature in someone, is that just something you don't like?
No. I think.
So you're asking if we're racist?
No.
What is this question?
I said like
Give an example.
Okay, give an example.
No, you.
No.
No one knows what you're asking, Vicky.
Okay.
You have to do this.
So when people like, for example, like for some reason, like when people have like this really strong chin.
Okay.
It makes them like, I don't know, like for me, like, what's wrong with them? Not like physically, but
like a feature
they're
that's
evil.
Not evil. Are you thinking of Dick Dastardly? Because we watched the Scooby Doo movie.
No!
His giant chin.
That's what you're thinking.
I'm not a key.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me
I'm
ask.
not a key.
Let me ask this: are you saying that have we ever seen a person that has one feature that's so overpowering?
Not
It
overpowering, but it cuts your eye to you personally, like something.
I don't think I encountered that yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever looked at somebody.
Nothing comes to mind.
No,
or
like
like Dick Dastardly.
Yeah, that's a cartoon. But that's like, I can say like now.
They have evil mustache. Or something like
Are you
that.
pointing at my mustache?
No.
Is it my chin, my mustache? Anything else you want to say you don't like about me?
I'm just trying to say it so you don't get it.
Well, it's like, okay, I have one kind of. It's not a real thing. I've never seen a person in real life with it, but after watching Game of Thrones, Cersei Lannister's cheekbones are sinister because she's got the real high cheek. So now if I saw a woman with that at the supermarket, I'd be like, hello, Karen. You know, I'd immediately assume some fuckery was about. If I saw a girl with like the high,
explode.
Yeah.
The whole
Maleficent
supermarket
has those high cheekbones.
She does. Angelina Jolie.
And
the cartoon.
No, but I specifically mentioned Maleficent.
Yes.
In that role.
Yeah. So that one. Yeah. So So what is it? High cheekbones are evil, guys. If you know anyone with that,
get away. Run.
Or,
especially if they're your sister. Get out.
Or maybe they have like really strong chins.
No, it's a chin, not a cheek.
Oh, what?
So you don't like the chin?
Yeah.
Is it like those chins?
It's because
no,
she
her
doesn't have one.
cheekbones is this part.
No, chins. I'm talking about chins.
Okay, why don't you like chins?
They look evil. Like when they're like really strong. They look like they're gonna kill you. You know?
You know Ethan used to have a chin like that, right?
No, but
Ethan
like
used
forever.
to have an underbite.
But he's evil, so.
You're
Like
here for exposed.
Like an underbite, like a pug?
Mm-hmm.
Or like a bulldog. A bulldog.
Like a bulldog. He used to have that, but I guess his
But some
job
people
on
get
it.
like surgery to add a chin.
Yeah, but they have a weak jawline. Like there's some people. There's this dude on
Plastic
YouTube.
surgery.
There's this dude on YouTube, Leafy, that all of his videos are from his camera angle like this, and they're like slightly above his eye line, a little bit down, and right in front of him. And he doesn't turn very much. in his videos, he tries to like keep eye contact, and that was just like his style. But then after a while, when there were like other pictures coming out of him at like conventions and shit, it's because from profile he has like no chin. It goes from the like his bottom lip right to his collarbone. There's nothing, and it's not that he lost it. He just has such a weak jawline, and he's super like sensitive about it. But I don't care because I don't.
I have seen people with no chin, and I don't care.
What's worse? What's more evil? No chin or a large chin?
Large chin. They're evil. They will look at you like that.
Like who are you?
Someone with a chin.
I've seen your exes. They all look like children. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I think it's more in girls. I know in men I don't care about chins. I think it's girls.
Girls,
Muy pobrecito.
Yeah, I think I had a trauma maybe with a girl because I'm picturing one girl. So maybe she did something that I just left it in my traumatic.
Does she
brain.
listen to the podcast?
No.
Well, let's talk shit.
No, I'm telling you, I don't remember this maybe traumatic event, but I just hate
remember
chins.
that there was a thing with a woman with a big chin and it bothers you.
I think you make fun of me, but I was like,
a lot of people made fun of me. I don't remember what their chins look like.
Yeah, but maybe I hated her because she had like a chin. And I was like, you are calling me
She
out.
was thinking about something.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're calling me out, but you have a chin. And a disgusting chin. I don't know.
You have a chin. Like
everyone.
No.
How dare you speak to me with your skin and hair? You filthy subhuman.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I'm a queen. I don't know about you.
I've been told multiple times by your sister and your family that in high school you were the bully.
Yes, she was.
I'm in high school.
No.
Middle school? Or...
I mean,
elementary.
in middle school.
That's great. Okay, who'd you bully in elementary school?
Nerds. Not like geeky nerds, but like nerds. No, like...
Kids that were getting straight A's and
yes.
shit? Yeah.
They're not fair. They read.
Their parents loved them and taught them how to do stuff properly.
Okay, there was this girl in my elementary school that she was like super nerd. And all her family was like nerds. Like, she had 2-3 brothers, I don't remember. All nerds. Mm-hmm. Like, crazy nerds. Like, straight A's.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. All perfect.
So good people.
Yes. Yes. And then it was like her birthday. It was like her birthday. I don't know if it was like 5th or 6th grade. So we go to her house. Obviously, I'm normal. You know, I'm pretty normal.
You're hating students with good grades. That isn't...
That's normal.
Nah. I never gave a shit with kids that had good grades.
So we go to her house. Her party is in her house, which is fine. Not normal, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't like parties in houses. But that's my opinion. Anyways. So we go, and then her mom is like, okay, we're gonna play games. And I'm like, what? Who plays games? Like in a party?
Why the fuck? You were
what do you want to do at a 6th grade party?
An elementary school kid is hating a family because they play games and get good grades. Are you sure the big chin people are evil, or is it you?
Maybe. I'm just kidding. No, but it was like those like nerd games. Like,
what is a nerd game?
Yeah, like...
piñatas, pin the tail.
No, those are normal games in parties. Okay. No, this was like really like... Let's solve this problem with, we have this mystery thing. But I was in 6th grade. Now I like those kind of games. But in 6th grade, I was like...
Now, was the kid doing it or was the mom
The mom, but she was like all into it. She was like, yeah, I love that game. And I was like...
It sounds like she didn't have very many good birthdays growing up and she was trying to like...
Yes.
Make up for it.
It was sad. Nerds do that. They don't have friends.
I don't think it's the kid's fault though. Oh my god. Natalia's all sad. She's like,
Natalia didn't have friends.
I'm a nerd.
I've heard so many stories of you following her and her friends around.
No.
She took them away from me.
What?
Nerds don't have friends because I take them. Damn, Vicky.
No. This is the definition of a chola.
No.
That's where it came from. See, chola is an old Mexican word meaning friend
No,
stealer.
But okay. Do you want to hear a horrible story? But I think you have heard it.
If it's anything like this last story, yes.
Yeah, but evil, yes.
Okay. Evil nerds, yes.
Yes.
Evil nerds. Okay.
So, since I was a chola, supposedly, obviously not, I just hated nerds in elementary school. Because I think it's because, like, Natalia used to read a lot, so I didn't like people that got, like, good grades.
So in essence, she didn't like me,
yeah,
and she projected herself onto other people.
But now I love her.
Okay.
So
it's like what are the siblings on Friends?
Oh, Ross and Monica.
Yeah, that episode we saw where she's like, I hated you when we were younger. Like
but now I
Natalia's
love
learning
you.
it, where she's like, oh, what?
No, but like, okay, remember, it was in elementary school. My dad was the principal, so Natalia was like the teacher's pet all the time.
Perfect.
Okay.
She was like perfect attendance. She was always in the honor roll. She was like always in everything. Honors, whatever. I don't care.
All activities, all sports also.
Like reading prizes, everything. There was like a contest about like people that read a lot, and she was like always like first or second place. She always read like a lot.
You're getting really agitated telling me, and it's so weird. Because she's not doing anything wrong in this story.
No, I know. Like, do you know how many times I got in the honor roll? Once.
I made the dean's list at college, at a university, like the semester I graduated.
And it was horrible because I was like, my dad is a principal, and in 6 years I only got it once.
Yeah, because your grades get you in. It's not like
Yeah.
a
No,
club.
not connections.
No,
It's not
in that
who you
school
know.
was who was like
No.
good behavior, good grades, good everything.
So you earned those things.
I earned it
By behaving well and by studying. And...
Okay.
All right, Karen. All right.
Anyways.
But I was a good kid. No, but okay, this is a story. I used to hang out. I had 2 friends. So it was the 3 of us. Oh no, we were like 4. We were 4. I don't remember. But we used to hang out like a lot. We were best friends and whatever. So we made fun of the other kids that were like nerds. The other girls.
Okay.
So one of my friends, one time she has like this idea of like, you know what we should do? And remember, I was like nice because I was like the principal daughter. So I couldn't do a lot of things. So
Yeah, that's where you fucked up.
she's like, we are gonna draw those girls, and the other girls were like, yeah, let's draw them on paper. And then they were like, you know what, let's put words around it, words that describe them. And I'm like, ooh, that's evil. I'm still nice because I'm the nice one of this group, in my opinion.
This sounds like the plot from Mean Girls.
It's
Yes,
exactly
yes.
like that scene.
Oh my
Yes,
Lord.
yes. So
She's the stinky bitch. Ugh.
But in like 6th grade words.
Weird big doo-doo head, loser fart head.
yes, something
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
So we were just like laughing. So, and it was like recess. So when it was like time to go, we were like, oh my God, what do we do? So we ripped them, all the papers. We rip all the
Destroy the
drawings,
evidence.
destroy the evidence, put them in a Marusian cup, and like put it like in a window that was like in a house next to the school.
Why not in the trash?
But no one was there. There was like no one. No one knew that we put it there.
Uh-huh.
So we thought. Like the next day, my dad comes into the room and he's like, I found something, guys. Someone from this classroom did this. And he comes up with the stupid Marusian cup. They found it somewhere.
All the pieces of the drawings.
And then he was like,
So they were. Someone put them back together and looked at it.
Yes!
And was like, oh,
we still don't
Jesus.
know. But I guess it was one of those girls, in my opinion.
Or it was probably your dad.
No,
Maybe-
my dad never run around those
Well,
corners.
no, maybe
that
someone
we were
came
at.
over and was like, hey, your student's throwing trash in my yard. And he's like, okay. And he looked at it and was like, what the fuck?
No.
You genuinely think it was a student?
Yes! Nobody knew
Okay,
about that
okay.
secret place.
Okay. The sacred bullying disposal place.
So, my friends and me, we were like, oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Oh, shit.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Well, did you sign it?
No.
Then who
but-
cares?
No, but he was like, we found like you guys were making fun of some girls. And if you don't come, because we wrote their names. So the only girls missing, who do you think it was? The cool persons. Just kidding. So he's like, well, if you guys come up, like, you come and tell me who you were, I will forgive you and you will have like a less.
Which is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Just like our prison system.
Yes. Just come ahead, tell us who you were.
Take a plea deal.
Fuck.
So one of them.
Take a plea deal, and then a cop will lean on your throat when you leave.
So we were like,
You'll be free.
One of the girls stands up. We were like the one that we didn't talk to her like a lot. She's the first one to stand.
We did it.
No, she was like, I just want to say I'm sorry. I helped to do those. And then the other one stands. And then the other one. And then I just stand. And I was like, maybe I knew who did it. We don't know yet. And then my dad is like, okay, I want you guys. We did like a whole, like, how do you call it? Intervention there. Like, he was like, okay, guys, if you want to say something to their faces, to like ask for forgiveness or something, to right now is the time. And then the other girl started doing it. I was like, I don't hate anyone, so I don't have nothing against them. So I was like...
You were just along for the ride?
Yes, so I was like, I'll choose you.
You're like, yeah, you, I'm sorry, I guess.
Yes.
My bad.
That's what I did.
Deuces, fam.
That's what I did. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I wrote your name.
And then and butthead next to it.
Crying. And then we had like... They suspended us like for 3 days.
And she's not a bully, okay?
Not a bully. Well, I mean, she's not a bully. She's like that kid that follows around the bully and is like, yeah, get him. Like, that's what Vicky is. And on that note, we're going to take a short break.
He believed me.
Your dad believed you?
No, you believe me.
Okay, so on that note, Vicky murdered 3 women in high school. Anyway, we're going to... Or was this 6th grade? So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Cheers, guys. Clink glasses.
Clink, 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 clink.
All right. Every year, thousands of people suffer from a very, very common affliction.
Sometimes I feel like I can't even go out with my friends anymore.
Many of them feel alone and don't know where to seek help.
When it strikes in a social setting, it makes me want to just leave because of how embarrassed I am.
It's time they knew that nobody is alone when it comes to spicy poops.
One time, the bathroom at Applebee's was out of toilet paper. The look on that poor waitress's face.
For just 10 cents a day, you can tell people all over the world that support is out there.
Impressing a guy on a date by ordering atomic wings is cool and all, until you get back to his place and blow up his bathroom. And your butthole.
Visit www.nigerianroyalty2020.org to find out more and donate today.
Whoa, hold on. What's up with that website name?
Yeah, and how are the donations supposed to help us?
For just $3 a month, you can help fight spicy poops. Nigerian Royalty 2020 is not responsible for lost or compromised bank details. Spicy poops are a trademark of the Taco Bell Corporation. All transactions are final. Go fuck yourself.
Well, that was less than helpful.
Yeah.
Well, want to go back to my place?
Sure. But no anal.
Nice. Come on, do it. Say it.
Hey, we are back. No?
Hey guys, welcome back. I was just waiting, like I was leaving a space, and Vicky's just like freaking out. Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of episode 8 of the Nictorious podcast. And while we were on our break, I thought of something. And you know what? The other day, me and Vicky were driving around, running errands, getting drunk in our car and stuff, because it's legal in Texas now.
And in quarantine.
And in quarantine. Hey, it's not day drinking if the blinds are closed. Hey. So, that's true. So, and Vicky was, I don't know where you saw it, but you were scrolling on your phone, and she saw like daily horoscopes, and she was like, oh look, my daily horoscope. And then she's like reading all the little attributes, and we got in an argument, because I was like, those things are vague and fake as hell, because they're always like, oh, here's your positive qualities, and it's like, enjoys food, likes to laugh,
Yes.
Here's your negative qualities. Is sad when a family member dies.
Ay, no es cierto.
They are always like that. They're always
No.
bland and boring and the same. And hers was like, look, it says, like, I think one was like, look, it says I love to laugh. And I'm like, who doesn't love to laugh? Who gets angry when they laugh? No, Natalia laughs and she moves on with her day. No one's ever like, oh, God damn it, it hurts. Never happens.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe people with big shins. You never know.
Yeah, those evil motherfuckers. Or girls that did nothing wrong in 6th grade. Probably them, too.
Yes.
Hmm.
And now they are all married.
So we're going to look up our daily horoscopes right now, and we're going to talk about how much bullshit they are.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you a story.
About how horoscopes saved your life?
I mean, no.
Then
but
they're fake. Who cares?
they're
Very
entertaining.
important for girls.
Oh my god. Is this
They
more...
decide our dating life, Nick.
Exactly. You
My
cannot.
period is connected to my horoscope and the moon and the tides. Fuck. Alright, okay. Tell me a story about how your horoscope saved your life. Also, what's wrong with your foot?
It's nothing. It's my skin.
You weird skin-having weirdo.
No, but for example, it's not that I believe it completely, but like some of them, like sometimes they like
Match your life.
yes.
It's like the cookies from the Chinese
Aha,
food.
like the fortune cookies.
Every single one of those I've gotten has been like this. Well, okay, let's talk about those two.
Yeah,
They always feel the same to me.
they're in the same category.
Yes,
But
I
sometimes
agree.
they,
I think that yes.
They
Ooh,
fall
that looks
in.
fun.
Yeah, you can try this one too. I pulled out. We got some fancy beers, guys. Hold on. It's time for America's favorite sound. Third time this episode. Hey yo!
Yeah.
All right.
That one sounds nice.
That one actually is pretty good.
Who are
So,
you, Natalia?
She's
Me?
Natalia. What are you? What is your star sign? I think is what she
My
means.
zodiac sign.
Yes.
I am a Virgo.
Well, things that annoys Virgo.
Okay.
Okay. Don't say anything. Let's just hear them first. Let's hear them first, and then you can say stuff.
She's traumatized from how I was talking to her last time.
Okay, Virgo hates people stealing ideas, mess and wasting time, slow internet, lack of communication, not being taken seriously, slow internet,
Okay.
again,
The internet was so slow it loaded that twice.
dirty nails, and ticking clocks.
I agree with some of them.
Okay.
Like which one?
I think I probably care more about dirty nails than you.
No,
Yes.
Nick, you're not a
No,
Virgo.
But that's the thing, is that why is it specific to them?
Well, I do have a tendency to always clean my nails like you do, but I keep them long and you keep them short.
True. They're too long right now.
Maybe the ticking clocks is the only one that didn't match.
Who are
That's
you?
weird. I'm Nick.
Cancer.
Oh, whoa, hey. Oh, I'm sure we made that same joke last episode too. But yes, I am Cancer.
Okay, things that annoy you. Loud chewing. Passive.
No, oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No.
sorry. Right away, that annoys you about me. Right away. I'll be
You
quiet for
don't
the
know
rest.
how
But
to
that is.
eat.
Me and Luna just eating ramen. Just...
Yeah, I was like hearing the both of you right now when you were eating ramen. I'm like,
How do you want us to eat ramen?
It's no one
You
eats
can't
ramen
eat it in
quietly.
silence.
quietly, like a
Good fucking
like
lord.
a mademoiselle.
Okay,
let's
what
read
else
the
is
rest of
Nick?
this.
Okay, Cancer hates passive aggression, messy rooms, getting left unread. You're rude and fake people, being pushed away, chewing with mouth open.
So, noisy eaters twice. Again, all of these
Yeah.
have the same thing
Yeah.
twice somehow.
Yeah.
You hate
Okay.
it a lot.
Yeah.
Loud sounds.
I guess. What was the last?
Chewing.
Rude and fake people. That one sticks out to me. I don't give a shit. Rude people annoy me. Fake, I don't care. That one was on the other list you were reading, but under a different person. It was under Capricorn or something.
No, I only read yours and mine.
Well, then it was under yours because you were like,
What
"Oh,
am I?
they hate Sagittarius." You're like, "Oh, they hate fake people," and I'm like, "Everyone hates fake people. It's annoying."
Yeah.
If someone comes up and they're just like, "Hey guys, how's it going? I'm so glad you're doing well," or whatever, and they're like, "No, I gotta go. I don't
But
want to hang
maybe-
around." Like, yeah, that's annoying. Everyone hates that.
Maybe there's some people that don't believe that there are fake people. Like people that don't believe that there are fake news.
What? Okay.
What's yours?
Mine.
Hold on. Let's keep. Okay, fine. Do yours, and then we'll.
Yeah, yours
angrier.
is too
It's vague.
like that you don't like clean space, messy people.
No, messy rooms.
Oh my god.
I had a messy room
Exactly.
for a long time.
Well, maybe people like it if it's
Do
messy.
you secretly like it, Nick?
No.
Maybe.
very
I don't have a bookshelf right now. I have stuff just sitting on a box and it's driving me nuts, but that's...
Okay, me.
But it's because it's on a box. Like,
It's like a gift on the box.
just come in there and I just look at my like Zelda figurines and I'm like... Alright.
Okay, me. Being compared with people. Gold diggers. Silence and sitting alone. Clingy and two-faced people. Unnecessary dramas. Sensitive and pessimistic people. Person spreading hate.
That one and unnecessary drama are the biggest pieces of shit. That you love unnecessary drama.
I don't love
You love it. Dude, there are people at school that we went to school with who are going through like relationship turmoil that we haven't seen in 3 years, and you're following that shit on Facebook like it's a real show. Like if that shit was, if your friends' lives were falling apart and on ETV or whatever those channels are that you like, what's
TLC.
TMC,
TLC.
yeah, TLC. You'd watch that shit so hard. You love unnecessary drama,
I love Chisme.
which is unnecessary
Which
drama.
is different.
90 Day Fiancé, dude, I hate that show. But
No,
you know
we need a whole episode of that show.
we need an episode of that show and Catfish, because you know what? 90 Day Fiancé makes me angry. Catfish, I never feel bad for the people that got catfish. Those fucking idiots. It's never...
Is this kind of like
Actually,
the
no,
same?
that's
They're
not true.
related.
Yeah, it's not totally true in Catfish, what I was about to say, which is occasionally someone is like, you're like, okay, I could totally see how this happened to you, and it like... The person catfishing them was like real believable. But then there's other times when they're like, oh yeah, they're in my city and like in my zip code, and every time I say I want to hang out, something comes up. And it's like, cool, how long have you been talking to them? And they're like, oh, well, I talk to them about hanging out every weekend, and we've been talking for 12 years. And it's like, bro, your life is ruined. This is 12 years of your life. I don't feel bad for you. You're an idiot.
That's true.
After I think that happened to me once. I got catfished for like a month.
You been catfish?
Yeah, it wasn't really even as dramatic as that. Like, I was on a dating app.
He wasn't on the show.
I wasn't on the show. I didn't feel like I needed
It
to be on
wasn't
the show.
official.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. No, literally, it wasn't that bad. It was like,
Tell us.
Was it a dude?
no,
Was it a fat
maybe.
dude?
I don't know. I never met the person.
Oh.
What happened was, I was talking to this girl. She was cool, and well, supposedly. And I'm like, oh, well, let's hang out. And she's like, oh, I can't this weekend. And like, the 3 times that I said, let's hang out, she would always say, oh, I can't, I'm busy, blah, blah, which is fine, because that's straight up not making plans, not doing it. A little frustrating, but whatever. And then the last one, she's like, okay, yeah, I'll go out. And I'm like, cool, I'll be at this bar. And then she didn't show up, and then I just fucking blocked it.
Aww.
Like, that's it. No, I'm not going to do
Aw,
it.
Nicholas.
That's not even that bad. I wasn't even
It's
heartbroken.
sad.
It felt more like a waste of time, honestly. Like, I wasn't very heartbroken about it. I was just like, fuck this. And I just blocked her, and I went on with my life.
Did
And
you
then a
talk
week
to her
later-
on the phone?
No.
Ah.
It was just messaging,
That's
I guess. I never cared. They all secret. No, it's like I said, I got catfished, but it wasn't that bad. It didn't go that far. I wasn't emotionally invested in it like some of these people.
Yeah.
Like, some of these people treat it like this is the person I'm going to marry. I've never seen their face, but I'm going to marry them.
It's because they imagine talking to someone for 12 years.
No, 7 years.
Or like many
Months.
amount of years.
Or months? Even months.
If I never ever video chat with them, and my intent is romantic,
Yeah.
that would be a
Like,
huge red flag for me.
What
and I
if
would
they
be
send
like,
you pictures?
It's not the same.
no, I'd be like, you got a video chat, and they're like, no, I don't have a video camera. I'd be like, that's the only time I'd ever be like, I'll send you $12 for a fucking video camera
Exactly.
at Radio Shack, which is closed now. But like, you can get a video camera for $10. You can use your phone. You can use anything. Like, yeah, Radio Shack's closed. Like, it's so easy. And if they're just like, no, I can't do it. I know TJ Maxx is closed. It made you sad. Sorry, she's reliving horrible nightmares. But it's so easy to do that. So if they tell you no, they clearly have something to hide. And if the thing that they're hiding is like, oh, I just think I'm ugly, or I have a cyst on my face, or whatever, you can get that out. I'm only saying that because we watched an episode of Dr. Pimple Popper earlier.
You just love TLC, don't you?
Pimple Popper's cool. I watch that shit on YouTube all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I like Dr. Pimple Popper.
Me too.
But it's not even drama. It's just a person comes in and like, please cut this lump off of
But
me.
they
And
have
they're
a
like,
sad story too. It's like,
One guy
I
did it.
cannot take my shoes off or something.
It's not, I don't
No,
know.
that's the other show.
Sad story.
Like,
I
I go
cannot-
to the pool
Yeah, I
because
can never take off.
everyone stares at my
I
cyst.
cannot have sex because I have like this bump on my back.
I saw this one
Third
earlier where it
boob.
was this girl that had a bump on her head. And she was like, I grew my hair long to cover it, but it doesn't really help that much. And she's like, it's affecting my sex life with my girlfriend. And I was like, what are you doing with your forehead that you can't do now because you have a cyst? What the fuck are you talking about?
But I mean, maybe it's like
turn the lights off. Come
turn
on.
off.
Like, guys.
True.
No, turn the lights off.
Yeah, true.
It's dumb. But anyway, I know. I get it. It's a self-esteem issue. I get that. But maybe that's the same thing with Catfish. Just a major self-esteem issue. But I don't feel bad for those people. I love that show. I think it's fucking hilarious. It's my favorite comedy on TV right now.
Yeah.
I need to watch the movie. The movie's on Netflix, guys.
We should watch
no,
it. I've never seen it.
I'm down to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Dude,
I just know the whole
I think
thing.
my favorite episode is the one where that black dude's cousin
Oh,
was
yeah,
mad at
yes.
him for calling her fat when they were like 7. So she ruined his life with the catfish. And then he like was heartbroken and never spoke to her again. And I was like, that's the funniest, weirdest thing I've ever seen on TV, and I love it.
Because she was also pretending to be the friend, like
Yes.
accompanying him. Like, in
Yes,
his
yeah.
process.
So when they're like, they get to some address and there's nothing there, and he's like, "What do we do?" And she's like, "I got you, bitch." And she starts like fucking nay and whipping at him, and he's like, "What?" And she's like, "Fuck!" And she's like twerking on the fucking camera
what?
guy. Dude, she thugged out. It was funny.
It was really.
It was so
You're
fucking
like, what
funny.
are you talking about?
And then like a
Right.
month later, they message these people. They get back in touch with them, and they ask the guy. They're like, "Hey, like, are you gonna consider talking to your cousin again? Like, have you forgiven her?" And he's like, "You know what? No. Like, she lied to me for so many years. She's not my friend anymore." And he was very heartfelt and was just like, I harbor a lot of hatred towards her, which is kind of why I don't want to hang out with her, because I don't want to be evil or mean to her. I think it's better if we just go our separate ways." And you're like, "Okay, cool. I respect that." And then they message her, and she's like, "He'll talk to me next week." And you're like, and then they didn't. And then
yeah.
yeah, someone else told me, like, I don't know if it's true, but they were like, yeah, she found her through Facebook or whatever, and they were like, I don't remember what happened, and they were like, did he ever start talking? But they're like, did he ever talk to you again? And she's like, no. She's like, I went to a family reunion and he was there, and as soon as I walked in, he left.
Aww.
That's funny.
But
No, fuck
imagine
her.
the whole family knows what you did.
It's kind of funny though.
It's funny,
It will be funny.
dude. It's like my
Because
cousin.
it's like you're in love with your cousin.
Not really. You're in love with this fake online persona she made on purpose, which
But
is not
either-
her.
Technically, it's her personality. It's just
Yes.
physically she wasn't the
Uh-huh.
person.
I get. Well, I mean, I don't think her person. It was fake. Everything was manipulated to get him to fall in love with it. It
No,
wasn't
but
her.
that's the thing about Catfish. Is it fake? Your picture is just a fake one, supposedly, no?
But they always say, everything I said was true.
Yeah. Do you believe it?
No,
I
she
believe
didn't
it.
say that. She did not say that. Everything about that she said.
No,
was
no,
like,
but-
fuck you. I got you. Everything was fake. Suck my she dick or whatever she said.
That did not happen.
No, the one that was Katy Perry, the guy that was made.
That one was
was
sad.
fucking hilarious. It was.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that
more
was
sad
sad.
for the.
That
It was
is
more sad for the
stupid.
catfish than him.
Oh, no. I
That
think
dude
it
was in mad in denial, and the girl was just, like, she heartfully apologized and was like, "I'm sorry, I should never have done this," and it was
She's
just
like, I don't believe it.
yeah, you know. And then he was like, "I understand, thank you for coming," and then she's like, "I'm so sorry. If you want, let's keep talking. Maybe we can be friends now and all this." And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And then he goes home and he immediately emails the email and was like, "Katy Perry, why did you send that girl?" So he immediately. And then she got the email and was like, "What the fuck? I
See,
can't."
those are the people that deserve to be catfished.
Sure.
Yes.
But she, poor girl, I felt bad. She tried real hard to fix it and just couldn't.
I like the other one that it was like,
But it was still funny.
she thought that she was talking to Bow Wow Wow, or what's his name? Bow Wow Wow,
Pitbull?
Bow Wow Wow. No, he
What the
wasn't.
fuck are you talking about?
Bow Wow?
Lil
Bow
Bow
Wow
Wow?
Wow?
Little
Yeah.
Bow Wow?
The cute guy? Like he was
I
in,
don't know.
he was
Yeah, they're quite cute.
in Magic Mike. He had really nice eyes
Channing Tatum?
with green eyes, black, but he was like our age.
Try other random
Bow
words.
Wow
Maybe
Wow.
this will work.
Feature Wow Wow.
What the fuck?
Bow Wow Wow.
If
Okay.
someone knows who Vicky is talking about,
Who's it?
please let us
Black,
know.
green, chihuahua, papa? Let us know. Is it like some sort of weird Guatemalan bean dish? I don't know. Dear Lord. So Star Magic. Star Magic is
Yes.
horrible.
Magic Mike.
I don't know. All I know from Magic Mike is Channing Tatum and Star Magic.
Star Magic.
Mike. Okay,
What's
so
Star Magic?
no, the
Oh no,
the
it's
horoscopes.
not Magic Mike.
What
It is Magic Mike. But the shoes, the basketball shoes, the movie, or something like that. Guys.
We lost her.
So horoscopes are not real.
No.
I want to know what's going on in her
She's
head.
having a mental breakdown, Nick, because you destroyed her belief in star power.
Star power. Okay. Okay. So basically, do we even have anything else to go on that? Like,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, I had another one.
Okay, hold on. No, you read them out, and I'm disagreeing with them so far. But Natalia, you said something interesting where you were saying they define your dating life.
Yes.
Do they define it because you see a list like that where it's like, here's what you like, blah 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 blah. Here's what you don't like, blah blah. Or are there like horoscopes out there that are a little bit more of like advice?
If you ever read a girl's magazine,
I
no,
have
we have
there's
one right there.
We have a
Cosmo.
Cosmo. Let's pick it up.
Get that
Hold on,
Cosmo.
let me read.
I don't know about men's health or
15
any of
different
those.
ways to tongue a butthole. What the fuck?
That does
No,
not
it
say
does
that.
Maybe
Okay.
you don't know. What if you grabbed it and it said that?
I will be like,
No,
okay.
Natalia, what would you do if the front page of Cosmo said 15 different ways to tongue his butthole?
I'll be
I'm
like,
pretty sure there's some articles like that, actually.
Our favorite kinds of dressing to put on that salad.
I mean, yeah.
I learned some tips from Cosmo, so yeah.
I bet. Okay, here's a quick question. While you're thinking about that, Vicky, why isn't there a men's magazine
Yes.
that tells you
Men's health.
how to treat women? Like,
Oh.
how to, in like okay, there's
Well, they
sex
have
tips.
some tips and
Yeah.
stories.
Really? Do they?
Yeah.
Because maybe it's just because I've never read those either. But I always assumed that it was like do
No.
push-ups before you have sex so your arms look bigger. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
Both.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
No, it's pretty.
The lights are always
entertaining.
off. Who cares how big your arms look? It's dark.
No, you don't have sex with lights off.
What? My memories must be failing me then.
Nick, you need to read pop culture.
No, it's bad.
Yeah, that's why you need...
Like this
There's a
one.
picture of a
The
donut
most
with banana. Is that fucking pop culture?
WTF
Okay,
sex tips.
so, no, this is not... What is this?
Fisting, is it... Fisting, is it lovemaking or domestic abuse?
Sex swing.
Look at these titles of these articles, Nick. Be that bitch who owns a sex swing.
Wee.
And,
This is...
those are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah.
These
but they're
are
cool.
very...
I was like reading about it, and they were like, "Well, if you have kids, you really have to hide it."
Oh, no shit.
Obviously.
Isn't that movie where they find the sex swing?
Hey, what movie is that one?
Is Magic Mike or
What was
is
it with
Black
the little
Eyes
kids
bring
that...
The Good Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a. Have you watched that movie?
I don't remember.
It's pretty good. Watch it.
I think we started to watch it and then just didn't finish it.
It's pretty good. Watch
Okay,
it.
what I meant was with the Star Power and girls magazines
Okay.
is that they usually tell you your horoscope, right?
Okay.
And then at the end of the horoscope is they say a little phrase about your dating life. So it's like, I don't know. Soon you will have the trip of your life. Keep your eyes open because you're gonna run into that guy that you're looking for.
Okay.
So that's how, when you're younger, like 12, 13, right? You look at these
15.
magazines and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna
Okay.
walk into the mall and I'm gonna find that dude.
But when you're
True.
30, that means if I go to Italy, I'm gonna fall in love.
Yes.
Same
Same
concept.
concept.
Okay.
Does it happen?
Probably not.
Most of the time it doesn't, Nick.
90%.
99.9%.
But the one time it does, you guys are like, Cosmo's right. I'm like,
Yes.
Fucking
yes,
Christ.
exactly. Sometimes it happens and you're like, Teen Vogue and Cosmo
We're
were right.
I knew it.
And then you fall back into the trap of the star power, Nick.
Oh, okay. So you're not saying it's real. You're saying it's a pyramid scheme.
Well, some people
A confidence
believe it.
pyramid scheme.
And also, I think, in my opinion,
Sometimes it just matches. Like, once I got, like, you're gonna reach your dreams and travel the world. And, like, a week after, I was, like, in New York and traveling the world.
Yeah.
So it did happen. Sometimes it matches. But then...
But does that mean there's any weight to them actually? Because it's not happening for everybody.
No, I
Clearly,
don't know.
not every Virgo went everywhere.
You don't know, Nick. I don't know all the Virgos at the same time. We
It
should
would
make
It'd
a poll.
it'd be
how
super
many
weird.
Virgos?
It'd be super weird and freaky if you went
Is
to
it
New
weird?
York
Yeah,
on like a
astrology.
tourist train, and then you found out that everyone on that train was born within a month of you. That'd be like super weird. It would seem like a scam.
Well, I don't know. I always end up working or hanging out with Virgos, if that's a thing.
Working and hanging out with Virgos?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, the only thing I know about my birthday is that my youngest brother's birthday is near mine, and if you do the math, that means my parents have a thing for Halloween. So I always had this image of my parents, like, the night they conceived me and my brother, that, like, they came back home and my dad was like, "Hey, honey, it's a nice, sexy nurse outfit you've got on." And she was like, "Hey, honey, that's a nice, sexy oil worker costume." See, I don't know what sexy costumes are for guys, so I just assumed a dude, like, with just overalls and a hard hat.
I don't know.
Firefighter? I don't know, that's weird. Why? Okay, here's a good question. Why are firefighters sexy to women?
They're strong.
They're strong and they have oily skin.
They carry you out of buildings.
They don't have oily skin.
They're
They
rough.
might be sweaty.
They
Okay.
can lift
They
you.
carry you out. Okay.
They can save you.
Okay, what are other Dude, Vicky said that with such passion in her
I know.
eyes, just staring at me. She's
I think she's imagining you as a firefighter.
just this 90s dad mustache in like a yellow rubber suit, and I'm like, "Is there anyone in this home? I'll get you out of here." I don't know.
With that mustache, you're rocking. Yeah.
70s style.
It's like
Oh,
70s firefighter.
speaking of the mustache, listeners and Natalia, we should make a poll for this. I have an idea for a video that I really want to do, where I want to make a music video to Van Halen's "Why Can't This Be Love?" No,
Okay.
it's got what it takes. But it's just me dressed as a turbo dad, like in like a nylon polo and like cargo shorts and flip flops, and I'm grilling at the park, but with earbuds, and it's just like the video's called "What Goes Through a Dad's Mind When He's Grilling," and it's just me like just going ham, and then like every now and then it cuts away to silence of just the kids watching me like, "What the fuck?" And then it just goes back to me, and I'm just air guitaring on a spatula and just doing all this nonsense.
That's literally my dad whenever he barbecues.
We have to do it. It's just me and Eduardo just going ham on a barbecue. And now you guys, I mean, the video's already in your head. I shouldn't make it. But
Yeah.
who cares? I'm still going to do it. It'd be fun.
Okay, do you want to hear this?
Yes.
This is pretty disturbing. Okay.
What?
It's just a list of the most WTF sex tips Cosmo has ever published.
Wow.
This is the best one. And this is like for fat girls like me.
Oh, well, hold on. I think I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to... Okay, hold on. I'm going to whisper it to Natalia and I'll see... You tell me if I'm right, Natalia.
You don't know.
Okay.
All right, read it out loud.
Okay. Get a glazed donut and stick his penis through the hole. Nibble around it, stopping to suck him once in a while. The sugar beds from your mouth will tingle on his tip.
Nick literally told me that.
You said that? Look at this one.
You know why I thought that? I'm not going to take all the credit. It's because
Look at the picture.
the first page on this... I'm going to hold it up to the microphone. The first page, it's just a donut
Look at
and a
it, guys.
banana. It's a donut and a banana. Like...
What about this one? Get silly and spread jam on his penis.
Ew. That's super sticky and disgusting.
I don't- yeah,
You
I
can get
never want
infections,
you-
people. Don't do that.
It's weird. Good infections.
Get a little rough with his unit. Like
Whoa,
you're,
hey. what
like
the-
you're milking a cow.
Ah,
Cosmo.
that's,
oh,
that's
God.
how you tear shit off, man.
Stop it. You're gonna disturb our listeners.
No, keep listening, guys. It's how you...
Seeing or hearing or smelling animals having sex can be inspiration.
Oh my God, no.
What?
That was 1994.
Seeing, hearing, or listening to animals?
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I've been to cattlemen's and I heard those goats, and there's nothing less of a turn on than just hearing a goat. That's not cool.
Oh my God! Look at this one. This is horrible. Well, I don't know.
What year is it from?
Well, it's 2011.
So, kind
So-
of current.
Wrap a belt around each of his tights to push more blood into his penis and make his erection feel even harder.
So you cut the circulation in his legs?
What if it's a
Yes.
long night and his legs just shrivel
Sexy.
and fall off at the end of it?
Or this one.
That person was all out of ideas.
Bite his buttocks. Repeat as tooth marks fade.
Can you read that again?
Bite his buttocks. And
His buttocks.
His buttocks?
bite his buttocks. Repeat as tooth marks fade. 1985.
Repeat as
Wow.
they fade. How long? Bite marks take a while to fade.
So you just stare at his
Yeah, like,
butt.
what do you just bite and then like
You
go to
stare at them like.
Yeah, it's like bite butt, go to missionary, and then 10 minutes later, you're like, hold on, babe, I need to check your butt cheeks.
No,
yeah.
but you as a girl bite his buttocks.
Yes.
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 So what you do
How
while
do you
the
keep an eye
bite
on that?
marks disappear?
Yeah, how do you keep an eye on that?
Just
Say
kidding.
closer to the mic.
No.
Say it. Hold on, guys. Vicky couldn't be heard. She's gonna lean in closer. Vicky, can you please lean in the microphone? and
Say
what you
this to your partner in
said?
the
Or fine,
bed.
ignore me. Who cares?
How can something so good be so non-fattening?
That's more funny than like.
That was 1972.
Someone told me that, I'll be laughing.
I'd lose my shit. I'd crack up. I'd fucking die.
I challenge you, Nick, to say that.
Oh no, I've said funnier, dumber things. I think.
This is crazy. Take both balls in your mouth, hold them snugly with your teeth, and hum your favorite tune. How can the both balls fit in your mouth?
Hold them snugly with your teeth.
Ew, that's
With your teeth.
And then hum
Like
your favorite
Like you're gonna
tune.
cut them off? Like.
Yeah, that could go wrong so easily. No.
Yes.
No.
And then
What,
humming.
what if it tickles and he jerks and he knees your chin and just
Get up.
no nuts?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my god, Nick.
Keep my nuts out of your mouth.
You never.
no,
No. Like never. I never do that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, that's the end of the podcast. We're at 55 minutes. We're gonna end it on that.
Yay.
Wait, read the last thing.
Oh, the last thing? Well,
Yes.
it's two.
Okay. Actually, this isn't even out Cosmo. This is just off of Vicky's head. Vicky, give the listeners some sex advice.
Of course. Color your nipples with a crazy lipstick like sparkly purple or sparkly pink. And then bonus points if it's yellow.